They were the only three men on the island, three lighthouse keepers stranded in the middle of the sea. When the relief crew arrived weeks later, they found the lighthouse completely empty, no signs of life, no bodies, just an open logbook, and the final, chilling entry.
The storm has passed. The sea is calm. God is above all.
But there had been no storm. This is the true story of the Flannan Isles Lighthouse mystery, and the horrifying truth that was never told. Part 1. The Vanishing of the Keepers. The year was 1900. Off the coast of Scotland, on a remote wind-battered island, stood the Flannan Isles Lighthouse. Three keepers were stationed there: Thomas Marshall, James Ducat, Donald MacArthur. They were meant to maintain the light and keep watch over the sea. But when the supply crew arrived on December 26th, the lighthouse was silent. Inside, the table was set for a meal, as if the men had just been there. Their oilskins, protective coats, were missing, but their boots were still by the door. And then, the logbook was found. The last entries made no sense.
December 12th. Severe storm. Winds howling like a beast. All men afraid. December 13th. The storm continues. We pray for deliverance. MacArthur is crying. December 15th. The storm has passed. The sea is calm. God is above all.
But there had been no storm. Part 2. The Dark Theories. People speculated what happened, a rogue wave sweeping them away. But why did they leave the lighthouse together? A fight that turned deadly? But where were the bodies? Madness? But why did all three vanish at once? Then, locals whispered another theory. The lighthouse wasn't empty, not entirely. Fishermen refused to approach the island at night. They spoke of distant voices on the wind, not quite human, not quite real. A strange, humming sound was heard coming from the tower, even when it was abandoned. And sometimes, at dusk, the light would turn on by itself. Part 3. The True Horror. In 1999, a team of researchers studied the lighthouse logs more carefully. They noticed something chilling. Every night before their disappearance, the keepers had reported hearing something, a voice, calling from the darkness outside the lighthouse. At first, it was one voice. Then, it became three, calling each of them by name. The final entry, God is above all, was not written in any of the keepers' handwriting. Today, the Flannan Isles remain uninhabited. The lighthouse stands, but no keepers remain, because those who stay there too long hear the voices calling their name. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse remains one of the greatest unsolved disappearances in history, but some believe the keepers never left, that even now their whispers can still be heard in the wind. Do you believe it was just an accident, or was something else waiting for them? Comment your theory below, and if you dare, subscribe for more terrifying AI horror stories.